Welcome everyone. I'm Anita Vallala and I'm so thrilled to have you join me on this journey into the fascinating world of interspecies communication and the profound importance of oneness and interconnectedness amongst all living beings. I'm a public relations and brand communications professional, and as a part of my sole purpose, I'm a nature communicator living my best life with Mother Nature. I'll take you back to a small incident that happened in my life, an amazing experience that actually put me on this path very consciously. I'll never forget the day I truly connected with my dog. He had the most expressive eyes I'd ever seen. One afternoon, I was just feeling incredibly down, and I sat with him, buried my face in my hands, and just cried my heart out. He didn't bark, he didn't jump around, he simply sat there, his body pressed against mine, and I could feel that peace. In that moment, there was this wave of comfort, a sense of understanding that just transcended words, and it was beyond everything. It just felt so surreal. It was as if he knew exactly what I was feeling, and that experience sparked us, it just sparked a lifelong fascination with how animals communicate, and not just with us, but with each other, and the profound wisdom that they hold. It truly helped me understand my own emotions, and it definitely helped me understand the connection, the interconnectedness, or the oneness with them. That experience inspired me to explore the captivating realm of animal communication or interspecies communication or telepathic communication, as we call. Today, we'll delve into the diverse ways animals express themselves, understand the crucial role of empathy and intuition in understanding their messages or listening to their messages, and hopefully inspire you to deepen your own connections with the animal kingdom or Mother Nature. Our goals definitely are to unravel the mysteries of the non-verbal communication, understand the importance of empathy, and inspire you to forge deeper bonds with the animals in your life. So, what is animal communication or interspecies communications or telepathic communications? When we talk about animal interspecies telepathic communications, we are not just talking about the barks, the mews, the chirps. It's so much more. It's basically a very rich tapestry of non-verbal cues, subtle energies, and greater telepathic connections. Now, when telepathic communication is very simply, if you see, it's a way of communicating that has gone beyond, I think, the number of years that we understand. It is a very ancient way of communicating. It is the transference of thought between minds by means other than normal sensory channels. It's like an infant communicating with the mother, or how we understand how the other person is thinking without any verbal communication. And it can occur in many forms. It can happen through words, it can happen through pictures in your mind, ideas, sensations, sounds, impressions, feelings, or just a sense of knowing. So when I say animal communication, or when we talk about animal communication or interspecies communication, it's telepathic communication. It's a very age-old way of communicating. Because what happens is, as we grow, as we age, as we move ahead in life, we somewhere, close those channels down, or we at least don't pay attention to it. And it's important that we open ourselves or reopen ourselves to the channel of communication, because it's about truly listening. And this kind of listening is very important. I feel in any communication, listening is very important. So listening becomes a very key aspect of animal communication or the interspecies communication or telepathic communication. And listening not just with our ears, but with our hearts. And therefore, when we communicate with nature, when we communicate with animals or interspecies for that matter, we are communicating through our heart. And that's beautiful. So Empathy and intuition are key to unlocking these secrets. It's about putting yourselves literally in their paws, their fins, or their wings, or whatever that you want to call it, and understanding their world from their perspective, understanding our world from their perspective. Because it's important that we know, acknowledge, and learn that they too have perspectives just like us. They too have free will just like us. We are not the only race or species which are superior. There are other species and races which are at par. There's nothing called a superior or a lower rung, nothing of that sort. So when we communicate with animals, nature, or interspecies, this is the learning that you would definitely catch on. Vocalizations are important too. I'm not saying that it is just feelings, intuition, or senses, but vocalizations are important. A bird's song can be a territorial declaration, or a mating call, or simply joy. A dog's bark can range from playful greeting to a warning. Understanding these nuances is definitely crucial. But beyond the physical, there is the realm of energy exchange. Many people describe feeling a palpable connection with an animal, a sense of understanding that goes beyond the physical. This often involves tuning into their energy field, sensing their emotions and intentions on a deeper level. So this does happen through telepathic communication. Now, this also brings to our core concept, which is unlocking the secrets of oneness through animal communication. It's about uncovering secrets about interconnectedness. It's about a universal language that binds all living things. These secrets offer glimpses into the inner worlds of animals, their emotions, their perspectives, and profound wisdom. And believe you me, there are countless examples where when we start talking to them very consciously, you understand their perspectives about our situations, about our lives, about our challenges, and they make it so simple because everything is so simple for them. It's because they are in the vibration of being in the present, so everything becomes very simple. It is also that these animals are so wise. They are so close to their purpose, or they're so close to their what truly. I keep repeating, I repeatedly am saying interconnectedness, or the aspect of oneness. It's only through animal communication, or when you communicate with nature at large, or when you're communicating with interspecies, that the fundamental of oneness of all life or all living being is understood. It demonstrates how connected or interconnected that we truly are. Through understanding their communications, we witness shared experiences, emotions, and needs across species. And this definitely fosters a deeper respect for all life. We, reminding us that we are all part of the same intricate web. And within this web, every species, from the smallest insect to the largest whale, plays a vital role. Each of them contribute to the balance and harmony of our planet, and each has something to teach us. We are all learning and growing together, constantly exchanging, constantly experiencing, exchanging knowledge and insights. Giving you an example as to how we all are interconnected, and this is something that we all know. We all have experienced it, but we've been so caught up with our mundane life, or we are so caught up with our life as such. Everything is all about us, that we forget that every species is connected, and we forget that how equal we are in that aspect. We somehow live in this kind of false image of being superior. Examples like how every species plays a role in maintaining the delicate balance of ecosystem, right? I mean, every species has, it could be as small as, from an amoeba to the most evolving ones. Disrupting any balance has cascading effects anyways. So we need to understand that how we need to encourage to help protect our habitats. And that kind of interconnectedness only comes when we interact with them. We rely on other species for food, medicine, raw material, our agriculture, so many medications and various resources depend on biodiversity. Look at how dolphin-human interactions, they're so fascinating. I mean, they show remarkable understanding and connection. Uh, we are, spending some time with dolphins just is so healing. It is just like therapy dogs. They understand us. They know where we are at life. They are aware about it, and they work with us on that aspect. They are literally, we may not see it, we may not understand, but every species is working with each other. There is a certain symbiosis that we need to understand. And when you start connecting with them through communication, you explore that aspect even more deeper. You understand how are they contributing to our lives. How is a dolphin healing human beings? How is a whale healing human beings? How is the beautiful song of a nightingale is healing human beings? We don't know. Only when you start interacting with them that you will know, right? Pollination demonstrates the vital interdependence of plants and animals. So there are various examples when we look into nature, when we look at other species and their roles. How are they performing their roles? How are they essaying their roles? There are so many things that you would then get to know, and asking them more questions, talking to them, interacting with them only helps them understand the role better. And while you're talking to them, it's a win-win, because when you're talking to these animals, now you will realize that connecting with animals or nature reduces stress. It lowers our blood pressure. It increases happiness. There's something so incredibly therapeutic about the unconditional love and acceptance they offer, and the way they embrace us without any judgments. They don't judge us for who we are. They don't judge us the way we criticize ourselves or judge other people. There's so much of empathy and compassion. And communicating with animals cultivates more empathy and compassion for all beings. It expands our capacity for understanding and kindness, making us more compassionate human beings. And can you imagine the power of compassion and what that would do for the entire humanity or world? Interesting thought, right? It's about recognizing the inherent worth of all creatures and creating a future where humans and all species coexist harmoniously. This planet is not just ours, it is every other species. All of us are here to play a certain role. We are not here to, step on other people's foot. We are here to work together. Imagine a world where we truly listen to the whispers of the animals and the wisdom of Mother Nature. A world where their wisdom guides us to connections, deeper connections, interconnectedness. Because we are all one. There is no hierarchy here. There is no superiority here. We are all on this planet to contribute or essay our role, so that we grow, and as we grow, others grow too. These animals and the nature, they teach us that there is abundance of everything. Only if we understand how we can literally embrace the abundance and work together. So don't discriminate. Try embracing each and every being and see how that works out. So to recap, we've understood how animal or interspecies communication is just beyond the spoken language. Empathy and intuition are extremely essential. Understanding animal communication deepens our connections and improves our well-being and fosters empathy, reinforcing the importance of oneness and interconnectedness. Can you imagine a world where we understand how the other species is contributing to our growth, and we feel extremely grateful about it, and we also want to work towards helping and working with the other species. I encourage you to explore your own connections with animals. Pay attention to their subtle cues, listen with your heart, trust your intuition. There are countless resources available. You have books, you have websites, you have workshops. I will be sending you across a, a document which will have some resources that you can refer to. And I would definitely like to hear your stories on how you feel connected with Mother Nature or animals, or how you interact, or how you communicate, or how they communicate with you. And it will be interesting to know. Before ending this video, I would like to do a small exercise where you experience connection, where you experience communication, and thereby experience oneness. So I encourage you to just sit comfortably, relax your body, feet on the ground firmly. Breathe very easy. You may want to close your eyes if you wish. I prefer closing my eyes because I just can imagine what I'm about to say. So it's your choice. Now imagine deep, very strong, lovely, healthy roots, like roots from the trees, growing from your soul, that is the feet of your soul of your feet, sorry. And these lovely roots are going through the ground and connecting with Mother Nature. As soon as you connect with Mother Nature, you just feel the sense of happiness, love, whatever emotions. I mean, you will experience it as per your connection with Mother Earth. Now you thank Mother Earth for all the love, all the unconditional love, nurture, kindness, protection, wisdom, anything that you want to thank Mother Earth for. Mother's always there with us, right? No matter we ask for it or we don't. Her presence is always there. So thank her for that. And you may just ask Mother Earth a question that you would want to ask her. Anything. It could be how she feels about me being a part of her life, how she feels about what's happening around the world, anything. Or if you want to ask her an advice of a situation that you're going through, or you want to ask her an advice as to what you should do in your life, whatever it could be. Just ask that question and immediately be aware as to how you feel about it. Are there any words that are coming to your mind? Are there any images that are coming to your mind? Do you hear any sound? Do you feel anything? Just make a note of it. If you want to, you can write it down, write down whatever that you are hearing. And once you're done, just thank Mother Earth for everything again. And whenever you're ready, very gently open your eyes. So you can do this any time of the day, any time that you want to feel a connection or you want to experience the connection. It's Mother Earth. You can talk to a dog like that. You can talk to a bird. You can talk to anyone. I mean, there are no limitations, there are no restrictions. And just whatever the first thing that comes to your mind, or the first thing that you hear, the first thing that you see, is something that would be the communication. Write it down and build on this. So it's normally through telepathy that we communicate, and telepathy happens through there are a few senses. You have clairvoyance, you have clairgustance, you have clairaudience, you have claircognizance, right? So it is audio. You can hear it, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can smell it, you can see it. These are all beyond physical, not the physical way of seeing, feeling, touching, tasting, hearing, not that, but it is beyond. It's almost like a sixth sense, right? So, and it's there in each one of us. Each one of us are blessed with it. It's not that you have certain people are blessed with clairvoyance, certain people are blessed with clairaudience. It's not that each one of us have it. It depends upon how much we strengthen it, or how much we are working on it, how much we are acknowledging it and understanding it, that it becomes stronger. So nature would talk to you through these clear senses, and I can definitely share a small document or a small exercise on how these senses work, and how you can strengthen, if you want, how can you strengthen these senses. But as soon as you you start talking to the nature or the animals, your senses anyways will start sharpening up. It's the more you practice, the more it sharpens. So that's from me, and I hope this small talk has helped you understand the importance of oneness with nature, oneness with animals, and how we need to help each other. Look at what's happening around the world, right? I mean, whatever our actions, they are also facing the consequences, and whatever they do, we face the consequences. So we are responsible for each other. So I hope we get more aware about it, we acknowledge it, and we work towards bringing in more symbiosis, more working together, coming together, because they are very willing to collaborate with us. It's just a matter of us how much we are willing to take this forward. So I hope this helps you, and I wish you an amazing time connecting with Mother Nature. Thank you so much.